Hey, what's up? It's another episode of Watch You Strappin, and these are not watch reviews. They're just quick wristwatch check of the day with aftermarket strap of whatever I choose, I guess. And today I have on the SBBN043, and this is one of the I guess the latest Seiko Tunas. It's been a while. This is not particularly new. I think this has been out at least a year as of the date of this recording. Maybe more, but somewhere around there. It's relatively new considering, but it's not. I guess it would be the newest, but it's not super new. But anyways, this is the Tuna, classic in its nice quartz movement, the 7C46, if I'm not mistaken about the movement. If I am, I'll correct myself later in the comments or description. But yeah, it's the one they've been using for pretty much decades, and it's very reliable, and you can see it hits all the marks precisely, which is what I love about it. And it's a great movement, super accurate. I think basically over 2 months, perhaps. It's basically lost maybe 4 or 5 seconds, something like that. So it's holding time really good. And yeah, so this is the blue Tuna, and really enjoying this. And what I got on today is the strap from Erika's Originals, MN straps, and this is in their Trident line of colors, rather, which is basically like a dark navy blue, and you have a choice of customizing a lot. The length of it could be, cut. It's made to order, so whatever your wrist size is, so get it cut and sized appropriately to fit your wrist, and anywhere up and down from there. And you have a choice of the center stripe. They got a ton of options, and as well as the hardware. I usually just go with stainless steel brush, but you can get high polish black DLC. They have bronze, maybe matte blasted too. I'm sure there's a couple of several options, and you can have like I don't know, like these military serial numbers imprinted on the strap as well. And if needs be, there are others slightly different configurations. If say you have solid end links, no, not end links, solid uh, lugs. They don't have spring bars or just like a solid piece, such as the Marine National, the Tudor FXD rather, and some other military watches or field watches. You'll find that usually they'll just have a solid bar just to make sure that there's no spring bar failure. It's just going to be solid like that, and for that you're going to need to have special accommodations to be able to run a strap like that through, because there's no break in it like normally you would have to remove the spring bars. But anyways, I slightly digress, but I'm just saying there's tons of options and colors, and it's a good quality, like parachute style strap, elastic. I like them. I have several, as you might have seen in my videos, and I think I got this one specifically. I had this same colorway in 20 millimeters for some other watches that I have that use 20 millimeter straps, and I liked it so much, and when I bought this Tuna, I knew that this would pair up really nicely with that, being the dark blue, and I went with a gray center stripe, and it just works. I think really cool color, not too overly high contrast as it could have been if I had done it in white, which will look good too. But the gray and blue is just a good combination together, and yep, I think it works pretty sweet and nicely with this watch. Let me back it up a little bit. And yeah, I mean, come on, the Tuna is not a small watch, of course, but it is 47, it's closer to 47 millimeters, basically, in the round. And if anything, actually, the lug to lug is slightly under that. It's just because the shroud is wider than the lugs are, and you can see the lugs are actually undercut on the bottom, and they're actually within kind of the diameter of the fullest diameter of the shroud, so that's why it's actually shorter. And you can see on my wrists, which are less than 7 inches, just under. I consider them 6.9. It works just fine. There's no unsightly gap. There's no overhang. It works. It's just, as I always say, it's the smallest wearing 47 or 48, depending on how you see it, millimeter watch you're ever gonna find. It looks so cool. I don't know. Not everyone is into this look, but this is, yeah, definitely something that I wanted. I've gone through several versions, and this is the final version I'm going to stick with. I really like this blue overall execution, the quality of the movement. It has sapphire glass. They've did some little tweaks and changes here and there, and I think this one is just about perfect. That's about all I got to say for now. This isn't a review, which I should be doing one up on this pretty soon. I got a few things to say, and anyways, that's about it. So anyways, thanks for watching, and see you next time.